Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Is it just me, or is there something going on in UNATCO that's being hidden from us? What with all the emails that we've read, and the conversations that we've overheard, and the interrogation that we interrupted, something just doesn't seem right. I'm sure I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, that's probably it. We should really focus on our mission. We have some Ambrosia to find. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Deus Ex. When last we left off, we need to discover what airfield the Ambrosia is being flown out of. And time is of the essence, so let's go.
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
Thank you, Lloyd. You're ever helpful.
Good luck out there.
Thank you, though I don't think we're going to need that luck.
Give him hell, Denton.
Oh, I certainly will. What about you two? Anything to say?
Get on the helicopter, Mr. Denton. Simons did not appreciate your interference.
I got the feeling that he was a little bit annoyed, yes.
Please do not keep us waiting.
I'm not keeping you waiting. Feel free to go wherever you need to go.
We are needed inside.
Then go in. I'm not stopping you. Or are you waiting for me to go? I need to go anyway, so carry on. Let's head to the helicopter.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in the cell block.
You don't want to know. Trust me. Jock is waiting. Let's not keep him waiting any longer.
Let's go.
And off we go! Back to New York. But where specifically? Somewhere we've already been. But not Hell's Kitchen.
We're dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
That's a pretty good line of logic. Let's look around. And talk to you. You weren't here before, after all. Hello.
We sure appreciate the help tonight, Agent.
No problem. Glad to be of assistance.
We made a sweep of the area. No sign of the NSF.
Well, that's not encouraging.
If you want eyewitnesses, I'd say check the subway or the shantytown.
Good places to look up, but first, let's have a look around Castle Clinton and see if anybody around here saw anything that could help us. Let's talk to you. Oh, it's you again. Hello.
They got Ambrosia. I know they have some
Do they?
barrels of Ambrosia. But they said it's gotta be processed, or it'll kill you faster than the Grey Death.
Do you know something?
I don't care. I'd try anything.
If you have any information, please let me know.
I hope the NSF leaves some Ambrosia in New York. Everyone says they're gonna ship it to China.
China? Maybe we'll have to check up that lead later. First, we need to find the Ambrosia. Do you know anything?
You'll be the first to know if we find anything.
Excellent. You're not going to find anything walking around here, though.
They got us on patrol until morning.
Makes sense, just in case anyone shows up.
All quiet up here.
Alright, we should probably not look around here then. I know you're involved in everything. You can fly away all you like. But I'll catch you one day. And when I do, the answers will be mine. Let's just keep looking around. Can't rely on Conspiracy Pigeon there for help.
This whole place just got shot up a few minutes ago.
I know. I was there.
The United Nations invaded the city because of the NSF. I think most of the rebels got away.
I think they did. We did know that there were a few ways to get in and out of Castle Clinton after all. Ah, and here's the entrance.
I think we scared them off.
You think?
Except for that one barrel of Ambrosia, there's been no sign of the shipment.
And that's not encouraging.
Don't tell Navarra. We've let some of the bums back into the park. They don't have anywhere to go.
We should probably talk to them.
Maybe check the shantytown. A lot of strange characters go through there.
Not a bad idea.
Nothing to report, Agent.
Fair enough. And we can't go back into Castle Clinton.
You can assure UNATCO that the area has been secured.
I will. It'll be in my report. Speaking of which, I haven't actually written any of them yet.
An NYPD crime scene unit came by. They said they didn't find much.
Fair enough.
Not much happening. City's under curfew.
Let's move on. Now what we need to do is we need to find that shanty town, which is over here. We've been here before. This is where the subway situation happened.
I saw you earlier. You're the guy they sent into the subway station.
That's right.
You don't look augmented.
It's very subtle, isn't it?
From what I heard, when it's dangerous, they send in soldiers that are all mech. Like 90% metal.
That is a big ratio of metal to flesh.
I don't see why they don't just use robots. Pretty soon it'll just be machines that fight wars.
Now there's a bit of information there that is turning out to be increasingly true.
I don't see why they don't just use robots.
Let's move on and see if there's anything for us to find in here. Well, that box really isn't going to have many goodies in it. What about in this room? Nothing. And this room?
Oh, thank you again. My hands get so cold.
Yeah, like I said, we'll probably both get kicked out when whoever it is gets back. I live underground.
All the same.
You live underground?
I can think of safer places to camp. After all the fighting tonight.
Yeah, cops said I could be here. Besides, I ain't camping. I'm with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the Mole People?
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 6653.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
Think it's true, the vaccine they got? Think it'd really kill you?
It's super concentrated. I heard the NSF talking. They're gonna process it, though.
I hope so. I can't go much longer.
So helping that person in Hell's Kitchen has paid off. We've been given a code. If we check our notes, 6653, and to talk to Charlie in the Brooklyn Bridge station. That may be where we're going next.
What about the mole settlement? You taking new people?
Well, it's not the best time. Not right now.
I don't mind. I'd sleep in the dirt, whatever.
The thing is, they've got this policy. No one with the Gray Death can go past Brooklyn Bridge Station.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, miss, really.
No need. No, I understand.
Anything else to say, Curly?
Charlie's the lieutenant mayor. He takes care of infrastructure.
Fair enough. We'll see if we can find him.
I like Charlie. He's always been straight with me.
Hopefully he'll be straight with us.
We live in the tunnels west of Brooklyn Bridge Station.
Fair enough. Add some information.
It's not a bad place. Lots of good people down here.
Good, glad to hear it. And apparently there's NSF down there too.
Plenty of room around the fire.
Thank you, I was getting cold. Marvelous.
Don't worry. We're allowed to be here.
That you are. It's a very warm fire.
Cops have been pretty cool tonight.
Glad to hear it.
It's little things once in a while that make you feel not so much like a leper anymore.
Compassion is free after all.
Plenty of room around the fire.
I know, but I should probably not hog all the warmth. You guys need to stay warm. Let's look around further and see if there's anything that we can get. Because there might be goodies. No goodies here, though. And I failed to get through the door there. What about here? There is a can. Ooh, there's something here that we can open with a lockpick. Why don't we do that? We do have quite a few. So what's in here that's worth getting? the answer is this, which is another way to get that code, and one of these. We might as well take it. Why not? We've got plenty of lockpicks after all. Hello.
We lost the battle today. I admit it. Yes, Lord.
You with the NSF?
Had myself a division, mind you, back when we were the Northwest Secessionist Forces. Years ago. They thought they had us licked. Like they think they have us licked tonight. But look at me, young sir. We're God's army. And what infernal devil can stop God's army?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Found me 2 30-06 clips. Now all I need's a gun, and then it's me and Satan. Yes, Satan. One last look into the devil's red eyes.
Sounds like you served God admirably in the Northwest War. But maybe you should let a soldier from the younger generation take the clips off your hands. What do you want for him?
Huh? You mean money? You want to buy them? Well, guess I'd take about 300 for each one.
That is tempting, because that is sniper rifle ammunition. But we want to save our money for other purchases. Ammunition is pretty expensive in this game. There'll be other things that we want.
I'll check back with you later.
Let's have a look in here, see if there's anything we want to get. Like this medkit that we actually cannot carry. Fair enough. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Hey, you a cop? The terrorists got away.
That they did.
They built a secret passage in the subway station.
Another way to figure that out.
You didn't used to be able to get to Brooklyn Bridge Station from here.
Can you give me the code?
It's neat, but I wouldn't go down there now, even if I knew the code.
Which you do not.
They built a secret passage in the subway station.
There's one more person to talk to, and that's you.
Oh.
Hello.
Go away. Just
Are you well?
contagious.
Ah, I think you have the great air.
I got no use for a handout. Every day, some new disease. I think it's government labs.
Let's go down here and use that code that we got and meet someone that we met way back in the beginning of the game. Hello! It's Harley Philbin, everyone!
Don't even look at me because I quit.
I don't understand.
I was broke, okay? I have a kid and Yanako's got the money. But if you think you can go around and just execute anyone you want...
Slow down. Execute who?
You killed my contact at the NSF, the commander inside the statue, and that's gonna cost me business.
Sorry, he didn't cooperate.
At least you know you're a thug and you're honest about it. So anyway, how about some business? The phone booth down here goes to the NSF underground hideout. I'll tell you where to get the code for 500.
I already got the code to the phone booth, but thanks.
He's not happy with us because we killed Leo Gold. Had we not have killed Leo Gold, he would have been more pleasant in the conversation, but I don't think we'd have got a discount. Now where we need to go is here. And the code is 6653. Note that you can bypass this with 2 multitools, so you don't even need to figure out the code to progress. See ya, Harley! We're off down below! To here. And around one of those corners where they hide loading screens. Welcome to Brooklyn Bridge Station. The rat will guide us where we need to be. Up here.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
We're gonna have to find our way into that tunnel system. And there are quite a few people to talk to here, including this person that is very conspicuous standing there in that illuminated corner. How are you?
What you need, bro? Vials are $250.
This person is selling vials of Zyme. We have no need for Zyme. We do have need for information, though. Maybe he'll sell that.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
We could be insistent, and it's in our nature so far to be insistent. Start talking.
I'm with you, Natko. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association. First word, Ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
This isn't going to end well. For you. You drew your gun on me. I knew where it was going to go. Now he's carrying some ammunition, some cigarettes, and some Zyme. A vial of Zyme, brewed up in some basement lab. We don't want these. We also don't want these cigarettes. We'll drop them too. And sort out our inventory so that we have a little bit more space. Killing him may benefit us in the future, dependent upon who we talk to. Let's have a conversation with everyone else that we can find on this level first, before we head upstairs. Like you. How are you today? Oh, if I can actually get up there. There we go. Hello.
I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
Charlie?
You want Zyme? Talk to the guy in the corner. His name's Rock.
No, his name is currently Corpse right now. You don't sound well.
You deaf? I said I don't handle the money.
Fair enough. Let's talk to you.
Hey man, you got any Zyme?
Don't have any Zyme.
Just a little bit. A crumb?
I said you're out of luck.
Beat it.
I will, don't worry. I appear to have made a bad impression with those people. Also, if we had some Zyme, we may have got some information from Don.
Hey!
I'm going.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
Go on.
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care. I've got the plague.
Oh dear.
That's why I look like this. They should be giving me disability. It's my right.
I hope you get better soon.
Government lets people get poor, and they wonder why someone jacks their Mercedes.
There's someone over there that we can talk to. Staring at the wall. Hopefully it's an interesting wall.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too.
Are you going to give me any information that will help?
It stinks down there anyway.
I don't think it smells any better where you're standing either.
I'm a classic example of the individualist. I do better on my own.
Staring at walls.
The only thing about staying up here is the rooks. One time I was drunk and fell asleep and they put me on the train tracks. Good thing the 5 is shut down.
Well, you have fun in this corner.
I'm a classic example of the individualist. I do better on my own.
There's someone over there that we can talk to as well. Let's make our way over there. And there's some light there that's not working.
I hear the NSF are using the mole people hideout as a base.
Are you the feds? We don't need a war down here.
I work for UNATCO.
Well, the NSF come through here, but they don't bother us. If we need help with anything, it's our plumbing. We lost pressure because of the explosions on South Street.
Tough break. You tell me about the NSF, and I'll put in a word with the city about the water.
The city don't know we got water, and they don't need to know. How about you fix it, and then I'll talk?
I don't have much time.
I would open the valve myself, but there was a cave-in. Utility door's blocked. It's up at the north end of the tracks, in case you want to take a look.
Clearing a tunnel. That would require explosives.
It could be done. A lamb would do the trick. It's just that I'm not gonna be the one to talk to the rooks. They'd probably sell us one, but they don't like people going into their turf, which is the whole upper level.
A lamb? We have a lamb. We have many lambs.
I tried to clear a path to the door, but I'm not worth a nickel anymore.
What do you mean?
The gang runs the whole upper level of the station.
You did mention them.
The leader calls himself El Rey.
He's just a punk. And the city don't care if we siphon off a bit.
I imagine they would if they knew, but we're not going to tell them. Considering that we haven't written a single report yet, we haven't had a chance. And what's over here? Ah! Hello, how are you?
You have a problem?
Get out! I got a bomb!
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me 1 vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
You looking to trade?
I gotta, man. I need a vial of Zyme.
We don't have a vial of Zyme, but if we did, we could get a lamb from Lenny. But we're not going to give him any Zyme. Oh, there's someone in here. Hello.
Leave me alone.
Fair enough. We'll read the paper, though. Black helicopters a concern, says Senator. Indeed. Let's have a look in here finally, before we decide to head up. Anything going on in here? No? There's something here. A keypad that requires 3 tools. That's a lot of tools. I wonder what it's used for. Perhaps that's the way that you get in to the place with the mole people. And when we come back, folks, we'll go up to where the rooks are and have a conversation with them. Maybe they can give us a lamb. I know we have 6 of them. We could always do with more. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.